So let's get to the nitty-gritty here. Why should somebody, instead of buying their Halloween decorations, actually make them?
So according to the National Retail Federation, people are going to spend about $9 billion on Halloween this year, and that's an average of $90 per person. And for someone like me, that's kind of expensive. So what we want to show people is that you can have Halloween, have great decor and costumes for not so expensive. And so you can get a lot of the things at Goodwill, and it doesn't cost an arm and a leg, like you said, and it's just a really good family activity too. So we're really excited about this, to be able to show you what we've been able to do with some of the materials that we've been able to find in our stores. Yeah, you can get creative. I mean, you can really make it yourself, be proud of what you've made. You've brought a few of these examples that you've created, and we'll get into each one. But Fabiola, what types of things can shoppers find at Goodwill to make something out of it? What are the different materials?
A lot of odds and ends, so like glass jars, mason jars, little like Halloween tidbits like spider rings and stuff you can use. Yeah, I mean, we're seeing, like, for example, that little mummy you saw on the screen, the little googly eyes. There we're seeing some of the wreaths that you guys created. So let's kind of get into that. What went into making each one of these?
So this wreath actually is one that I created a few years ago. We got the wreath from Goodwill and also the black yarn. So and then some of the felt I had at home. So it's stuff that you can actually find at home too, that you can use in your crafts. So pretty much just wrapped the wreath. You don't have to be as perfect, but I was a little OCD when I was doing it at the time. But wrapped the wreath with yarn, used hot glue to hold it down, and then just created some flowers out of that. This wreath is actually made from a wreath you can also find at Goodwill, or that we found at Goodwill, and these are scrap T-shirts. Wow. And you can decide to make it look kind of funky on one side, or if you need a cleaner look, you have a cleaner look on the other side. And this will actually show kind of a step-by-step on our website or on our social media, so you can see what you can do with some of the things that you can find at Goodwill. Yeah, you can match it up with whatever decor you're already doing. I mean, really beautiful job. I can tell the OCD on that other one there. Yeah. I would be the same way, really wanting to wrap it really tight. And Fabiola, these centerpieces, I was just commenting on, say, this one, for example, so intricate looking, so cool, and I mean, I'm sure cost only a handful of dollars. Tell me step by step what it takes to make something like this. All right, so the first thing we did is we found the candlestick holder. Okay, the bottom part here. Correct, and then this like little glass jar up at the top there. We grabbed some stickers, some little tinsel, and then some little LED lights and some stickers. Kind of made like a little centerpiece. Right, beautiful centerpiece. You've got a little boo sticker on there. I mean, these are things, you go to another retailer, they know that people want their Halloween things. They're going to charge, like I said, really high prices for these, but Goodwill, not only can you find things that you can make yourself, but they're so incredibly affordable. Not only that, but the fact is that when you shop at Goodwill, it does a whole lot more than just provide you with these materials and provide you with affordable things. It does a lot for the community too, right, Judith? It does. So we get some really generous donations throughout the year, and we want to thank you for that, anyone who supports us. But the donations, they are used to fund our 5 youth programs, 5 adult programs, and about 500 jobs here in the local community. And we are able to help people find not only jobs, but gain the skills that they need to achieve independence, whatever that means for them. And so when you shop and donate at Goodwill, not only can you create something that's your own, but you're also giving back to the community, and it's also very sustainable too. So instead of buying something that had to be created, you can use or reuse and upcycle some of the materials, keep stuff out of the landfill as well. So people can have a lot of fun with this. Upcycle, I love that word. That's the key word. I mean, it's better than, well, different than recycling, but the fact is you take some materials that might not have been used for anything else and you turn them into something beautiful, just like this. Perfect for Halloween, of course. What can we find on your website? If we go on there, can we find these ideas? What can we see on the website? So if you go to goodwillsouthernaz.org/Halloween, you'll be able to see some DIY videos, some tutorials, how to create things like the spell books, and
love those. Yeah,
and then some the little centerpieces as well, and also these little potion jars. So if you go on there and on our social media, you'll be able to see how you can make these on your own.
Yep, and people will love the decorations that you made. They'll know you made them by hand. You can be proud of it, of course. I'm going to try my hand at some of these this year, I think. But
you should.
I definitely should. Thank you guys so much for coming back on, bringing these great ideas, and happy Halloween soon.
Happy Halloween.
We'll see you soon. For even more Halloween DIY videos and other ideas, log on to goodwillsouthernaz.org/Halloween, and be sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram by searching for @GoodwillSouthernAZ.